Everyone, I'm Jamie Dorley. I'm CEO of Nutritional Frontiers, and we're breaking through nutritional boundaries. Welcome back, my co-host, the one and only, the godfather of nutrition, Mr. Joe Messino.
It's great to be back. Oh boy, Wellness Wednesdays. I can't wait. Let's get into it because it's a big one.
This is Wednesday, December 1st, and we're going to outline the month of December focus, Joe.
That's right.
Because this is the holiday season, which should be so much fun, joy, and a celebration. However, not in the Messino or the Dorley household,
No.
but in some households, believe it or not, people are suffering. They're stressed out, right? Think about the financial commitment, dealing with the family, work, and life balance, the scheduling, the weather. So many things going on. I think people get a little stressed out.
Yeah,
so we're going to help you with stress. We're going to help with your mood so that you enjoy the holidays. And then we're going to make sure you fall asleep and maintain a good quality sleep, because that's where all the recovery, detoxification, and hormones are built. And a little extra special gift for the holiday season, because I know you eat a little more and drink a little more during the holidays. Is that safe to say?
That's very safe to say, and I've already started, as a matter of fact. But you know what? And this is a component that should be never left out of sleep, and that is digestion. It's so important when it comes to sleep. So that's what we're going to help.
And we're going to talk about the travel size of Probzyme, because that's a acute digestive aid. I mean, you take it right now, it can help. I always take 2 before a big meal, especially Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, those types of things. You go to holiday parties.
Absolutely.
So Probzyme is a great way to help support digestion when you can eat a little more volume of food and maybe a little more rich food, right?
Exactly, because the beauty of Probzyme is that it combines digestive enzymes with probiotics. It's a 1-2 punch, still unmatched in the industry.
So we'll talk about some of the great formulations we have on promo throughout the month of December. Before we do, there's a long list of education, right? I love education. We love to teach and learn. And there's so many different ways you can participate with this. The number one way, of course, is Wellness Wednesday. We do this on the first Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. And this is live on Facebook and YouTube through Nutritional Frontiers and the Wine and Wellness Center. And the whole idea of the Wellness Wednesday is we want to lay out the entire month of events, promotions, education, streaming, whatever it may be. So the first thing we talk about is Wellness Wednesday, which we're doing right now. And I really am so proud and excited to be part of the Robert Scott Bell radio show. This is Robert and his team fighting for your medical freedoms. He's been a speaker for Nutritional Frontiers, and now we partnered up. So the first Tuesday of every month, it's actually D-Day.
December 7th.
You know it. Tuesday, December 7th. D-Day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be on the Robert Scott Bell show. So these are easy to both pick up. And then, of course, we have the weekly streaming Mondays and Fridays. So what's Monday at 11, Joe?
Monday at 11 is the Jamie and Joe show, folks. Still the longest running episodic duo healthy talk show on the air, all over the air. It's global now, folks, right? But it's every Monday. You know, we started Monday at 11s.
Yes, we did, and we're going to finish Monday at 11.
That's right.
We are live every Monday, 11 to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Simply go to our Facebook or our YouTube page, and you can pick this up. It's a lot of fun. This is a great way to learn what's going on in the exciting field of wellness. And we were actually voted to the most entertaining show. So I don't want that one to slip by, because that's the one that I'm most excited about.
Well, so you always learn more when you're a little entertained. Right?
Absolutely. And talk about entertaining, we have the talented and lovely Dr. Ashley Rozzi going on Fridays on the stream at 11 to 12 noon.
Yeah,
so what type of doc is she?
You know, we've had a lot of requests for more of Ashley Rozzi. She's a naturopathic practitioner. She specializes in lifestyle, weight loss, women's health, across the board, kids as well. So every Friday she's going to have new guests, new topics, and she's going to even take it on the road. She already has.
And I love the fact that she said she does functional digestion.
Yes.
Right? Because a lot of people want to lose weight, but if their digestion isn't working properly and they're not sleeping well, you can want to lose weight all you can, but without the guidance of a great doctor and coach like Dr. Ashley, it becomes more and more challenging. And, you know, she's strong enough for a man, but she's made for a woman, her program. A lot of women like to go see her, and they're getting fantastic results.
Yeah, they're getting great results. You've had your family with her. I've had my family with her. And we always do that. We always take part in the services that are offered. But she's been a great addition, and she's just great in front of the camera. You know, she is an actress as well.
Yes, I know. I saw the new promo for her new movie coming out.
Yeah.
She's playing the lead role in Ness, right? So I'm excited to see her. And she's doing a great job. She does the Zyto technology.
Yes.
So that's another key component. She can really zero in on some of the underlying causes of your health challenges and conditions. So Dr. Ashley, every Friday from 11 to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on our streaming. In addition, we brought back the greatest hits. My favorite's greatest, you know, probably has to be Dark Side of the Moon. But I know you're a big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
But many people, probably hundreds of thousands in the Pittsburgh area alone, are big fans of the late, great international icon, Dr. James Weiner. And you know what today is, December 1st. It's a 4-year anniversary of Doc's passing.
Yeah.
So we're going to say some prayers, keep
Salute.
his family and all his friends and all his patients in our thoughts. And I can't believe it's 4 years already.
4 years, yeah. This is just amazing. But you know what? He hasn't gone away.
Oh,
he's still here.
He's not going
anywhere. Right?
So he is actually the best of Dr. James Weiner, Monday through Friday. Drive time, Joe.
Drive time, 8 a.m.
Driving to work, pop on khbradio.com, and you can listen to the best of Dr. Weiner, because he was, without a doubt, for me personally, one of the smartest people I know. And he had the ability to paint that picture, and that's why people love listening to him. So Monday through Friday, back by popular demand, the best of Dr. James Weiner.
You know, he made a big impact in a lot of lives, Jamie. You know, I mean, look, my daughter, my granddaughter, he's the first person my daughter went to when she was pregnant.
Oh.
He guided her through it and through the birth and through the whole process. So, yes, there's nothing.
Yeah, without him, I wouldn't know
like
you
him.
and Philly Phil and so many great people I met from working with Dr. Weiner over the years. And a couple of his quotes are ringing in my head right now. Number one is, anything can cause anything. So if you have a problem, anything could have been the cause of it. And he always says, go after the cause, not the cure.
That's right.
And the other one I love, of course, is the mind is like a parachute, Phil. It only works well when it's open.
When it's open. You know, one of my favorite quotes of his was, do you have a pencil? Can you write this down? Okay, I'm giving you good stuff here.
Yeah, so we're bringing him back every Monday through Friday, khbradio.com. And then on Saturdays at 1 o'clock through the month of December, it's our last month.
Yes.
That we'll have the show on KDKA. That's 1 to 2 p.m. with Joe and Rob Pratt and the whole team down there. So a lot of great ways to participate with our educational platform.
Yeah.
So some people like to do the streaming, some like to do the audio. Either way, folks, we're transitioning to more streaming.
Yes.
So start listening on some of these platforms like YouTube and Facebook, or directly on the station's websites.
Exactly. And it's great that we have a variety of options, right, Jamie? Because everybody still has their favorites. So this is perfect. Everybody gets to choose exactly how they want to learn. And we're only going to expand from there.
Yeah, and then we have great live events, right?
Yes.
The Wellness Center, the World of Wellness, has the Weiner Wellness Week. So that's for patients, consumers, the public, and also healthcare professionals, right?
That's right.
That's Saturday, December 4th through Saturday, December 11th at the World of Wellness right here in Pittsburgh, PA.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for you to come on down and how about try a free smoothie? The bar is open.
That's right. Yeah, and you know, all the great experts in the industry, folks, from Jamie Dorley, myself, to Mikey Gallagher, right? They're all going to be here. We're all going to be here, and we're going to be doing workshops live.
And we have some incredible speakers. We got Ashley Rozzi, Paulina. We got a lot of great people going to be joining the Weiner Wellness Week. In addition, we have some live events for Nutritional Frontiers. We're doing a VIP Christmas party on Thursday, December 8th, right there at Hickory Heights Golf Club, right there in the heart of Bridgeville and South Fayette. Now, this is really a party.
Yes.
So the idea is all our VIP. If you're a healthcare professional and you're local, I'll get you in, of course. So we want everyone to come out. This is a small way for us to say thank you for all your support throughout this year. And if you don't live in Pittsburgh, you're allowed to travel in. So far, the furthest one is going to be Paulina Petrusevich, bringing her team all the way from Michigan, Joe.
Detroit, Michigan. Wow.
So that's going to be a fun event. It's a dinner. It's
Is it
not
a party?
seminar.
It's a party?
It's a dinner party.
I'll be there.
Absolutely. There's no seminar part of it. We're just there to break bread, have a drink, do a toast, and build our relationship with you and really relax a little bit and unwind and have some fun.
Yeah.
It's time.
It is. It is time. It's the end of the year. It's been a great year. We're all celebrating. We're looking forward to the next coming year to make it even bigger and better.
So rolling right into January, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but on Thursday, January 27th in Boca Raton, Florida, we have a VIP dinner at Seasons 52 with an incredible speaker. That's Elizabeth Tringali.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a nurse practitioner, does functional medicine with two
Yes.
incredible offices. And her topic is awesome because she says, look, we got to run for the cause. And the cause of most things in her practice is the imbalance of the very delicate microbiome.
She's getting right to the source, isn't she?
Yes.
Perfect microbiome, and it affects every other part of your body. Hormones, stress, you name it, digestion, everything. It starts in the gut, Jamie, right?
Yes, and she does some very unique testing. We call it functional testing. She tested me and says, see, I told you you're high in heavy metals. You're eating too much fish. I said, wait a minute, doc. I says, it's in the range. She goes, yeah, 9.84 out of 10. So she does some unique
pushing
testing,
it.
which she's going to share with all the great healthcare professionals coming. So we got the dinner in Pittsburgh in December. We got the dinner in January in Boca Raton. This will all lead us right up to our first professional training event of 2022, which is in Tampa, Florida on the 18th and 19th. On the 18th, we do the beach party at Whiskey Joe's. And on Saturday the 19th, we have an incredible event with Dr. Lisa Coach coming in
Yes.
to talk about the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, and how important that is for chronic fatigue. And not just that, but so many other factors for optimizing your wellness program and lifestyle. And then we have special guest Dr. Len Brantzowitz and yours truly. And we're going to go over, Joe, the top clinical case protocols out there for your top 5 conditions.
Excellent.
So, a
So
lot
let
of
me get
live
this
events.
straight. The first 2 live events of 2022 in January and February are in Florida.
Yes.
I see
So
a
we
trend.
like to spread the wealth, and we like to do the events where the weather is best.
Yes.
So of course Pittsburgh, we're going to save the April. In the meantime, we're going to hit
And
down.
pray it's good in April.
Absolutely. So we got some great live events, Joe. We have some incredible promos throughout the month of December. We want to again help with stress, mood, and sleep. Right. Before we get into those formulas, very special promotion: the 12 Days of Christmas. Do you know when that starts?
It starts on the December 1st.
The 12th day of Christmas.
Oh, the
it counts
12th
down.
day, and it counts down to the
so
25th.
The 13th, right,
Gotcha.
to the 25th. Right, so we're back in grade school. We're going
Yes.
to count it down, and we're going to get progressive this year.
Okay.
So there's no more one and done. So whatever is on sale the first day will be on sale all the way till Christmas. The second day, all the way. So
nice
it's going to be
twist.
fun. Yeah,
All
nice little
right.
twist to it. We're going to have some fun with it. We have some inventory adjustments. We're going to do some extra promos on hot products. These aren't all the dogs, not that we have many, but these are on hot formulations.
Wow.
Some of our top formulas out there, right? So I'm not going to give out any hints, but some of these formulas are complete. Some of them have 3 letters in their name. You know, it starts with S and ends with M.
Oh,
I'm
no
sorry, I had to let
sweaters.
the cat out of the bag, but we're going to have fun with it. We're going to offer some incredible promos so you can help more people
Okay, great.
and help us out. So
Awesome.
that's all going on throughout the month of December, January, and leading us right into February. In the meantime, let's talk about some of these great formulations, Joe. The first thing I look at is Calm Day.
You know, Calm Day is, wow, I mean, it's been a couple of years now, right, since it's been out, but it just seems like it just takes
Couple,
off.
how about 10?
Has it really been that long?
Yes.
Wow, Calm Day's been around that long. But you know
Almost.
what? It just seems like a new product every year because so many new people start to take advantage of it, right? Calm Day is we've had testimonials for Calm Day. You've had them. I've had them from people that said, my God, you saved my life. I didn't have to go on antidepressants, right? And it's that good because it does what we were talking about. It gets to the source.
Yeah, and a lot of people these days, they'll throw around the words like, hey, I need a Xanax, but they're being serious, right?
Yeah.
Calm Day is a natural Xanax. You can take it for acute purposes. Maybe you're stressed out at work. Maybe you have family get-togethers making you stressed.
Right.
What about people stressed out when they travel?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Driving, flying, all different ways people get stressed out. So Calm Day is a nice, simple, safe, and effective way to take the edge off. And one of the PSEs, what's the PSE?
Positive side effect?
One of the positive side effects is that the Calm Day will help rebalance two key neurotransmitters, dopamine and serotonin. So the extra bonus you get is improved sleep.
Exactly. And many people, we have, of course, the next product we're going to talk about to help with sleep, but many people don't even need it because they relax the brain during the day. That helps them to get a more relaxed sleep at night.
Yeah, we got this formulation called Relax. A lot of people can't sleep or they have restless legs. Have you heard of this?
Oh, yeah. That's
Tight
very,
muscles.
very
I was just on a big podcast yesterday and we're talking about the number one nutritional deficiency in the world is magnesium.
That's correct. Yes.
Right? So we based our research off the magnesium and then we added in some other nutrients in there, some other minerals and some herbs. So Relax is great for tense muscles, spasmodic muscles. Maybe your neck is tight because you're holding in all that stress, right?
That's right.
Maybe you have restless legs. Maybe you just can't relax at night.
Yeah.
So Relax is a great way to help calm down at night, relax, or any time that you can take it.
Sure, absolutely. And say, for example, you are having a restless night and you maybe sleep wrong and your neck's stiff from a bad night's sleep. You can use Relax for that as well. It works on the muscles.
Yeah. So simple, safe, and effective. And then when you really need to bring the big boy in to help you fall asleep and stay asleep, and we are doing sleep studies in the month of December. It's called the Double D study, Phil. So if you are dreaming and drooling, you are sleeping well. Because it's not the amount of sleep, right? It's the quality.
It's the quality. That's correct. If everybody says you need 8 hours of sleep, and what you really need is 4 good hours in REM sleep. And that's the minimum you need in REM to really get the body healed, growth hormone produced, all the regeneration.
Yeah, and of the NF for Life, our lifestyle program, the foundations incorporate emotional wellness and sleep. It's still the number one problem in the U.S.
Sure.
People are stressed out. They're not sleeping well at night. They fall asleep and wake up. They're tossing and turning all night. Or some people can't even fall asleep.
Right.
And the great thing is most over-the-counter or even prescription sleep aids, you build up a huge tolerance. What about with the sleep time?
Yeah, with sleep time, it's interesting. It's the exact opposite. Like many times it is with nutrition versus drugs. With the drugs, like you said, Jamie, you become accustomed to them. And then what happens?
You need
more and more, right? With sleep time, as it starts to rebalance the production of neurotransmitters in your body, you need less over time.
And the unique thing about the sleep time is it does two mechanisms of actions.
Right.
It helps you fall asleep and improves the quality of sleep.
That's
and
correct.
I think that's a missing component. So it's got some key nutrients that help you do that. So Calm Day and Sleep Time are sister products. What's the difference?
Well, the only difference is you have the sleep component. They have the same base formulation to work on neurotransmitters and help you relax. And then Sleep Time adds in the two components, help you fall asleep, help you stay asleep. Because we don't know which one it is, so we'll give you both.
Yeah, so the Sleep Time we added 5-HTP, hydroxytryptophan, and also melatonin.
Right.
So a lot of people love that formula. It really has been life-changing for me and a lot of other people. In fact, we had a sample promotion last month, and one of our favorite clients, Boo Thomas, came in, and he goes, "Oh, no, I sleep good." He called me the next day. "James, what's in that stuff? I slept like a baby. I woke up. I was ready to take on the world." He says, "and I wasn't groggy."
Yeah.
"Give me the biggest bottle you got."
You know what? And we have to mention, too, folks, that your patients that have kids and your clients that have kids, it's safe for kids.
Oh, yeah.
If they can't swallow a capsule, we can do like Dr. Mack does down in Florida. He opens up the capsule, mixes it with a little juice, and if it's a very young child like he was working with, he used a dropper, got it right in their mouth. But they can drink it. It's safe for kids.
Yeah. So those are great ways to get involved and help people manage stress, help them relax with the mood, and then help them sleep. And I know this time of the year, I travel a lot, so I get the advantage of the sun. I know people in the northern climates don't always get a lot of sun this type of year. They'll call it seasonal affective disorder.
Right.
Look, I get it. If you're not in the sun, you can get down a little bit. And, you know, if you're not feeling your best or you're feeling somewhat down, you can always try the mood lift.
Yes, absolutely.
I got a text recently. I'm not going to say her name, but a text recently, and it said, "Can you please send more of the mood lift for my sanity and my kid's life?" And I don't think she was joking, right? So when we got together with a couple other people recently, she was telling the other person about the mood lift, and the other person goes, "That stuff really work?" She goes, "I don't know what's in it, but between that, the sleep time, and the superbiotics," she goes, "I'm starting to feel really good."
That's great.
So you love when you hear those
you
types
want
of
to hear
things,
those
right?
testimonials, yeah. all
So
the time.
mood lift can actually pick you up, and there's some unique ingredients in there because what happens oftentimes when you start building up some of these neurotransmitters, they break down really quick in the body, like serotonin, right?
Yes.
So we added ginkgo, and we found from the research is that actually prolongs the life of the serotonin in the brain.
Wow.
So that's why it works a lot better.
And it's been used for decades by itself.
Oh,
for that
absolutely,
reason.
yeah. So we got some other tools for you, the mood lift, and of course, the full spectrum hemp extract,
Yeah.
USA organic only. I want to talk about hemp in general because I think what happened with the whole CBD market out there is that it came out like gangbusters,
Yeah.
right? People were getting great results. The research is overwhelming. And then what happened to the market? It got flooded with a lot of cheap, inferior products, including when I was getting gas, they were selling CBD.
Yes. Yes, they were right at the gas
So
station.
unfortunately, what happened, I think, with a lot of people is they went for the cheaper product, and what kind of results did they get?
They got cheap results. Cheap product, cheap results, which means no results.
Yes.
Right.
So I think what happened is I know the market got flooded, people bought by price, didn't get the results, and it tarnished the whole market.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I think now, and then COVID hit, so people shifted gears to
Yeah.
immune function, and now here we are, 2 years later, and people are like, "Oh, what happened to all those cheap CBD products?
Yeah.
They're gone."
They're gone.
Yeah. Somebody was looking at our full spectrum hemp extract transdermal cream the other day, and I said to the gentleman, "Try it. You'll be shocked." I popped home to see my family yesterday, and my brother was in town, and he heard his back lifted in air conditioners, right? So he says, "I'm not sure." He kept saying it disc. So my dad had the CBD cream from Nutritional Frontiers. I said, the only caveat is this says lipoderm. It's not a topical.
Right.
It's a transdermal.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
Well, a topical's not going to penetrate and get into the blood. It's going to stay on the skin. It's going to stay on the surface.
Yeah.
A transdermal, using this technology, lipoderm, this is the technology that compounding pharmacists have used for years for hormone application because it gets into the blood through the skin. That's the difference.
Absolutely. It's research to drive whatever you want, hormones or CBD, through the skin, in the blood, and start cooling down that tissue in 5 minutes or less. So he was there last night, and I said, "Well, your wife's going to have to rub this in for you for about 3 minutes." So that's a little positive side effect, right? So they're giggling and stuff, and he put it on. We went to my sister's for dinner, and about 45 minutes later, he's smiling loud. I said, "How's your back feeling?" He goes, "I can't believe it," was his exact words. And my dad's over there. My dad's the expert now. He goes, "I've been using it on my knee for a couple of years now, and it works really well."
Right.
So, folks, the point is you got to get the right formulations. And this CBD cream that's transdermal, it can really help your mood because you're in pain. You're not going to be real happy during the holidays.
Yeah, and you know what else I love about that formula and that product is the fact that it comes in a pump that's calibrated. Every
Great
time
point.
you get the exact same amount every single time.
Waste
First
not,
to
want
last.
not, right?
Yes.
You don't waste any, and you know how much you need. Less
Right.
is better. But you got to rub it in real deep
Yes,
for
you
3
do.
minutes. And if you can't reach an area in your body, you'll have to ask your roommate or friend or find somebody to put it on you, Joe. So
Yeah.
it's one of the positive side effects. But it's actually been life-changing for my dad and my brother. A lot of people get great results on this. So when you're looking at the formulations for CBD, you got to start looking at the dosing, right? The delivery systems. So we have multiple delivery systems. We have the CBD gummies.
I don't think there's one we don't have.
No.
Yeah, we got them all.
Yeah, we got the gummies, which are great for kids. I give my kids, especially on vacation, one CBD gummy and one sleep time. Just a couple nights during that week, and boom, it gets them right back on the normal schedule. So other deliveries we have is the Hemp Boost.
Yeah, Hemp Boost, which is a phenomenal formulation with added nutrients to ensure that the hemp actually gets into the cells. Wonderful capsule formula. What I love about it and all the delivery methods is no matter what your favorite delivery method, we've got one.
Absolutely. And what we found with CBD is that it only absorbs through the gut about 8 to 10%. So, what has been the solution for a lot of companies out there? Well, let's give more, Joe.
Right.
Well, what if you absorb at 20 and I absorb at 5?
Yeah.
Now we're playing,
right.
We're guessing, right?
Sure.
We're playing around with the dosing. So, what we found is that with the Hemp Boost, is we use something called BioDry. So that makes it more concentrated. So it only takes up 20% of the capsule, which allows us 80% room to add in an anti-inflammatory, curcumin.
Wonderful. Curcumin's been around a long time. It's the active ingredient from turmeric, the spice turmeric. It's been used by itself in combination. We've used it in combination in many formulations, and it's now a part of this one, which just really boosts.
So what we found is that
it boosts.
Yes, it boosts it up. So we found this hemp is broken down a lot in the gut.
Yeah.
So we said, well, how do we get it through the gut and through that first phase passing of the liver, the cytochrome P450 enzyme pathway? Well, we've heard of naringenin, a grapefruit extract, which actually inhibits the enzyme's activity. So we added that to the BioDry. So you have 2 patented research trademark ingredients, a concentrated form of the hemp with the curcuminoids in there, and the naringenin. So it helps pass that first potential disaster area where you're going to lose a lot of the CBD.
Right.
That's why people are getting results on 1 to 2 caps a day, Joe.
And you know what, Jamie? It's so unique. I mean, there's other hemps out there. There's nothing like this. There's not a single formula on the market like this.
Absolutely. And then we have liquids, 4 different flavors.
Right.
What's your favorite flavor?
Well, I like them all, but I'll go, if I had to reach for one, it would either be the natural or the mint.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like the lemon, of course, but we have different options for people. And the one thing to look at with CBD, again, we talked about a lot of the products that flooded the market, right? So Nutritional Frontiers takes a lot of pride in our relationship with our CBD providers, right? And what we found is the best company was a family-owned, small, organic farm in Colorado. Even their plants, Joe, are not chopped down with machinery. They're hand cut, right? Because they don't want any herbicides or pesticides on their field. We've actually visited the farms. So they're hand cut, right? It's all organic. It's all certified with C of A's and independent testing. And then to process it, we don't use ethanol like a lot of big companies do. We use CO2 high pressure gas extraction. Right. What's the benefit of that?
The benefit of that is there's absolutely no residual effect like you could get from the ethanol. There's no residual effect. There's no toxins, nothing. It's clean as it gets.
And then when we're done, we didn't end there. We put it through a distillation step, which makes it further take out some impurities, makes it more bioavailable, reduces some of the odor, and then we send it out for third-party analysis after all that's done. So we have a whole CBD checklist, and most of the products on the market don't pass the test.
No, they don't pass the test. Sometimes they don't get past the very first one,
right,
which is
USDA
organic.
Yes. So when I was at the trade shows the last 2 years, most of the products on the market come from China, Netherlands, and Mexico. And you got to be very concerned because CBD is actually a plant that will extract a lot of toxins and metals out of the soil.
That's correct.
So if you're getting some from Mexico, right? I'm not against Mexico, but I'm against the fact that they use non-organic farming methods to process the CBD.
Right.
And lo and behold, the person walks in and says, well, this is $40, this other one's $80. Well, that's the difference, folks.
That's it. You know what the difference is, Jamie? Value. Okay? Not cost, not price. Value. It's something worth paying for.
Yeah, we always say the most expensive one is the one that doesn't work. So if you're buying something that doesn't work, time to try something different. So some great formulas throughout the month, including the Calm Day, Relax, Sleep Time, Mood Lift, the entire suite of CBD formulas.
Suite of CBD formulas, not a product,
No.
not a formula. A suite.
No one has the variety we do in the professional
No.
market. All USA organic, right from the great state of Colorado.
Yes.
All third party, independently tested.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, we're not a CBD company. So we have a long history of quality, integrity, research, and service. A lot of these companies that pop up, where are they now?
I don't know. They're gone. They've
Yeah.
oblivion. But let me ask you this. Are there samples available for CBD?
Absolutely.
products?
We have the cream samples, which are great because people get results in those in 5 minutes or less.
Uh-huh.
We have the liquid samples. You get a full dose in each
Yeah,
one.
Each one.
So we've got a lot of options for you with our sampling program. And we have a special travel size giveaway throughout the month of December with every purchase you get, because we're talking about stress and mood and sleep. The other component during the holidays is we like to have a good time and party and eat and drink and stuff. So
Absolutely.
when you're eating a little more, volume of food is number one, and then the richer food that maybe you don't eat or partake in every day. So we got to support the digestion, and no better way to do that than with our Probezyme,
Absolutely.
which is probiotic and enzyme in the chewable. I call it the digestive aid for acute issues or chronic. I always take at least 2 before I go out to eat or during the holiday.
And you know what else? It's excellent to take just before bed as well, right? Maybe you did all right with your meal, but maybe you ate a little late. In the holidays, we have a tendency to eat a little later, a little more. So right before bed, chew 1 or 2 Probezyme. You'll see.
Oh,
the
it's a
huge
great
difference.
idea. And that was the first formula we ever came out.
Number one
at
formula,
Nutritional
first one.
Frontiers.
Yeah.
And now we have 3 great flavors. So I know you're a grape guy.
I'm a grape guy, all the way.
So I'm a grape guy too, but I do like the cherry and the fruit punch.
I wouldn't turn any of them down.
No, absolutely not. They're all good. I love the way they taste, and more importantly, the way they work.
The way they work.
They're gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegetarian.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
the nice thing is when you use a probiotic and a chewable, we use Bacillus coagulans, which is a
Yes.
spore-forming probiotic, which works really well on a chewable and is excellent for
Right.
detoxifying the gut and for helping you break down all your food. We have the vegetarian enzymes.
I think that's a hidden pearl in there, Jamie, because that spore-based probiotic is soil-based, and that's the original probiotic. That's the one that we need the most.
Absolutely. So we got an incredible lineup in the month of December. We have educational opportunities that you can participate in, right from your phone or from your laptop or computer, right? We have live events you can attend live at the Wellness Center. You don't need to be a client or a patient. You can come on down December 4th through the 11th.
Correct.
We have the VIP dinner. Please give Nutritional Frontiers a call if you'd like to attend. That's on Thursday, December 8th. That's just a VIP party.
Yes.
So we're going to have a
That'll be
good
fun.
time. We're going to break bread together. We're going to have a nice drink or two. We're going to talk, and we're just going to enjoy each other's company. It's been quite a year or 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I think everyone needs a little time to relax and get together.
And share success stories as well.
Absolutely.
Right.
Success, challenges, what's going on. What are some ways that, we can learn from each
Right,
other?
right.
Maybe network back and forth. There's so many great healthcare professionals, and sometimes you feel like you're on your own island. We need to work
Yeah.
together and synergize, and that's what we're doing. And that leads us right into January. VIP dinner in Boca on January 27th. That's with Elizabeth Tringali talking about what may be the cause of your chronic condition with a focus on the very delicate ecology of the microbiome. And no one does more functional testing and treatments for the microbiome than she does.
Yeah, it's absolutely the center stage of what she does, and it should be the center stage of our health as well.
Oh, absolutely. So that's going to lead us right into February, March, and April. And in February, our professional training event right there in Tampa, Florida on the 18th and 19th. Dr. Lisa Coach was recently the #1 speaker for Tony Robbins.
Wow.
Yes,
That's great. I didn't know that.
absolutely. She's a medical doctor that's got a very unique practice. Plus, she's the owner of Lit Labs.
Uh-huh.
So when you want to get lit up, you go there. They got the cryotherapy. They got the evaluations. They got the light therapy. They got all the testing. Excellent facility, Lit Labs right there in Tampa. And then Dr. Len Branswood's coming back to show us the protocols of the top 5 conditions people are dealing with in the country.
Oh,
So a
that's
very
great.
exciting
Yeah.
time for everybody. I'm ready to see everyone. We got the 12 days of Christmas. And we want to thank everyone for an awesome year. We're going to wrap up this December month on a high note with the 12 days of Christmas. And we just want to say thank you so much for all your support. Any parting shots for all your fans out there, Joe?
You know, there's no better time than the holidays to keep that attitude of gratitude center stage in your life. Think about it. Anything that you have, there's a lot of people that don't have it. So keep that attitude of gratitude. We promise you, you'll live long and prosper.
And let's enjoy the holiday season. Remember, the holidays aren't 6 weeks.
No.
They're probably 6 days, depending on your culture and what you celebrate. So don't throw the towel in from now till the end of the year. You know, enjoy your family and friends. Enjoy a little bit more food, a drink or two. However, try and do the best to stay on your program. Because you don't want to just totally give up. That actually leads to a lot of mood issues, right? Stress, not sleeping well. So what I like to do is incorporate the lifestyle program and then give myself a little treat, a little bit of reward.
Balance.
Absolutely.
All about balance, right?
You know, so nothing wrong with getting the family for a walk or in the
Yeah.
gym, do some yoga, do some stretching, whatever you're into. Maybe for a nice hike, depending on what part of the country you're in. But enjoy the holidays and give the gift of health, Joe. I got enough of those old sweaters.
Yeah.
So if I'm on your
You
Christmas
got plenty
list,
of socks too, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I'm a big sock
You're
guy.
a good sock guy. Yeah. Yeah, give the gift of health. All those travel sizes are great for stocking stuffers. Even the bigger bottles are great for stocking stuffers.
absolutely. So thanks so much to Joe. Thanks to Nutritional Frontiers, our great team. Thanks to Philly Phil here on the board and in the studio. This guy's really coming along. I think he'd be a great director. What do you think?
And he already is.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Thanks to our team. Thanks to all of our incredible clients and healthcare professionals. We are so blessed to be working with you and being able to continue our mission of making the world healthy. Look forward to seeing you December, January, and February at one of our events. Thanks for all support. Have a great holiday.